What's happening?
Get ready for us. We're going live.
Bruh.
Fellas,
It's a chance of the 3.5.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, fellas.
What's going on?
Look at that, man.
What's up?
It's a chance of the 3.5 to be a fly on the wall. At the barber shop or gym in the bathroom stall. Or when he's on his way from hanging out or work.
Hello.
At the end of the day, do you ever just want to get into a huddle to listen, rebuttal, or just plain understand what's happening in the cave of a man? Yeah.
Speak on it.
3.5. Yeah.
All right.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. And along comes two that have nothing but the genes. But they got different strokes to take, different strokes to take, different strokes through the world. Everybody's got a special kind of story. Everybody finds a way to shine. It don't matter what you got, not a lot. So what? You have theirs, you'll have yours, and I'll have mine. And together we'll be fine, 'cause it takes different strokes to rule the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to rule the world.
And the new COVID-19 variant Omicron is driving up cases around the world and, of course, sparking a lot of concern. Dr. Angelique Coetzee was the first to raise alarm bells about this new variant in South Africa, has been since treating Omicron patients, and she joins us now.
Very interesting viral infection that we are seeing, or clinical pictures that we are seeing with the Omicron variant. It's totally different from the Delta, especially in regards of the loss of smell, taste, oxygen requirements. So what is the symptoms? The symptoms is actually quite easy. Someone said it's very much like a cold or a flu type of symptoms. Yes, I think we can say it's very similar to that. So it's what we will say the body aches and pains, the muscle pain, the headache, and the tiredness or fatigue that would accompany it for about 1 to 2 days, slight sore throat, and that's more or less the majority of patients complain coming into the surgery. And why that is important to understand is if you are not on the alert or on the lookout for these type of symptoms, you would easily miss it. We also used to Delta to seeing extremely sick and ill patients coming in, and with the Omicron currently, the clinical picture is that of, as I've said, cold and flu type of, in regards of the body aches and pain. It's not, they don't have a cough, a severe cough, and don't have a running or a blocked nose, as you would see with your upper respiratory tract infections.
Important to note, but when it comes to the overall transmissibility, I know the early days, but what are we seeing so far?
We can already see there's a slight or a decrease in patients coming into the surgeries.
The current vaccine, is that protective enough, do we know at this point?
So in South Africa, we only have Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer vaccine. It seems like they definitely protect against severe disease at this stage. We know that the majority of patients, 99% that was admitted in the 20 district hospitals, that's a public sector, was unvaccinated. If the vaccinated person come in and complain of their headache and their body aches and pain or their myalgia, they will say it's quite severe for them. But the unvaccinated, we have now starting to see quite a few unvaccinated people, where your vaccinated people will have a headache, a very uncomfortable headache. The unvaccinated people will have quite a severe headache, quite severe body aches and pains. And so there is definitely a difference between the severity of symptoms experienced by patients, although both mild. Anthony, it is your PCR can detect it because there's a there's not a so normally your other COVID-19 variants will give you there's 3 genes, and this one has there's a lack of the S gene, so you can pick it up on a PCR. Once if you know what to look for, it's quite easy, so you don't need to send it away for genome testing or sequencing. So you can pick it up on the PCR, and yes, definitely on the rapid test.
I mean, that's what
I think everyone should.
Right?
I think personally, everyone should talk to someone.
Yeah.
I mean, I speak to someone.
Especially
once.
now,
I speak to someone
after
once
all
a
this.
month.
Is it?
Well, I speak to you guys every 2 weeks. But see, this is good for me though. I think the other stuff, I don't know. I think I was shut down because I'm really quiet in new situations.
What other stuff do you mean? No, I'm not being funny. You said this. You said the other stuff that you were quiet.
What other things, Darren?
Oh, me?
Yeah. You said the other stuff.
Other stuff like when I'm like if we come to a first rehearsal or like first day of school or
Okay.
I'm very chill and laid back. Like I'm not as talkative and
You let them come to you.
I'm like that too.
Well,
I observe first.
I'm exactly what Bruno said. I'm just an observer at first, and so I'm just kind of just taking it all in.
Yeah, that's the
And
word.
then it's like 3 weeks in, I'll make a joke in class, and everybody looks back and they're busting out laughing. They're like, "Dude, you haven't said anything for 3 weeks." I was like, "Wasn't anything to say yet."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even know you spoke English. I don't.
Exactly.
No speaking no English, no
No
nothing.
speaking, no way, no way,
No English,
Nothing.
no nothing.
no way, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, man.
Yaman. Speaking of Yaman, what's going on with our man?
What am I missing?
Yaman. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Speaking of Yaman,
Speaking of reggae, what's going on with Jade?
You know Jade. You know Jade is forever saying that. Stop it. We have millions of recordings of Jade going, yeah, man.
Yeah, he does. You sound just like it.
I know.
You sound just like it, man.
I
That's
wasn't trying to copy anybody.
That's my man.
That's an island thing, though.
That is an
Right, for
island
him,
thing.
Yeah.
That's my man. Actually, I feel like I haven't done a podcast with him in a minute, so I'm like, oh, this is so weird, not being in a podcast with Jade.
No, I mean, yeah, it's just
I know he's
busy.
doing a
Been
lot.
doing a lot of work.
No, I know. Hey, listen, it's nice to.
I
actually
haven't
do that.
electronically met him yet either.
Really?
No, I
Are
haven't.
you serious?
No,
You haven't done a podcast with Jade yet?
no.
What?
I thought he was on the one that.
Listen, I've been waiting for an invite for a podcast or a mixing session from Darren since February or January.
A mixing session? No,
He's
come
like-
on. Don't put
he's
Darren
like-
on blast like that. Come on.
I remember last time we
Come
spoke
on.
for like New Year's. He's like, "Yeah, man, yeah, I'll call you next week because I got a thing and whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Bruno, I thought you were busy doing other stuff. I thought you were busy like.
I did too.
I thought you were busy helping.
But we did have this conversation
we-
about
we
what was
have-
it, like
we
3
did
weeks
have a
ago.
conversation. Yeah, actually, it was not. I'm not being a dick, but it was like maybe 3 months ago that we spoke a little bit more about it. I mean, when we did the first episode, and then we were gonna start this again. I was like, listen, I just need I need a little bit of a break. The holidays were coming up. I just needed that, but of course, and I understood also that it needed to be continuous, so it started back on, and then it would be kind of like, all right, cool, maybe like a month or whatever, then we'll start back up or whatever in January. But then I think the flow just continued, and and it was great,
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
You guys kept going with it.
Oh,
I
like
think we're the
listening
only
to
three that
podcasts.
listen to it.
I actually listen to it like while I'm like my morning routine instead of listening to my morning music. I put on the podcast. I feel like it's a good way to start my day, and I'm focused. I'm like eating, I'm sipping coffee, I'm typing, I'm listening. It's like have other people in the room with me.
Did you listen to the most recent one?
No, I didn't listen to the most recent one yet.
It's funny.
That's the one
Yeah.
that you just sent out. What?
The one's like last night or 2 nights
last
ago.
night or 2 nights
Yeah.
ago?
hmm
I think
Yeah, I gotta give
listened
that
to
one.
it. I think I listened to it that night or the next morning or something.
Um,
I want to see. I want to see the. I
it's
wanna
really
hear it.
funny. Especially, yeah. It's. I mean, you'll see it. It's funny.
Yeah. Don't give anything
It's
away.
a
I wanna read- I
nah.
wanna-
There's a couple of Bruno things that that we made.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, highlight it. Yeah, highlight the Brunoisms.
Well, you heard it right, Bruno.
I did hear it, but I'm not sure which part you're referring to. Let me know. Just say it. I mean, he was in the fucking
Yeah, it's okay.
conversation.
I was there. I mean, whatever.
Catchy. Stuff like that is real fun. I mean, that's where I come in. That's my thing. I'm like the content dude. So that stuff is always fun to find because I mean, it just brings a certain brilliance to it, which is
100.
kind of like what happened with that documentary that just happened. It was just like there were certain things that people were saying that it just kind of fell in line, and it was just like, wow, you would think that these people were all in the same room.
It's crazy.
That documentary, that thing that you shared, that was I think I've seen that with somebody else too. Was that also with Eric Jordan Young that you posted about? Or maybe
No, but I mean, he could have posted it himself because he knew Anne Rankin very well. He worked with her when he did Chicago.
Yeah,
So he could have. A lot of people are like reposting.
because I think Robbie reposted too,
Yeah.
and I thought he was involved with it because
Oh, I didn't even know Robbie posted it.
I think he reposted it.
That'd be nice to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give it a. It was a long one. I watched the first 10 minutes.
It's 82 minutes. Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna say, I
long.
looked down. I
totally,
saw it was like an hour and something. I was like,
yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. I mean, it's definitely long.
Yes, I thought the same thing, and I think you sent that one also like at nighthtime. And I was
Yeah,
like, I might wait for the morning for this one. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's.
got past
I understand when people don't. They're like, you only really want people to look at something right away when it's like under 5.
No, but like that's definitely something it's an interesting story. I just gotta like airplay it on my TV and like lay down and watch it. You know what I mean? Like an actual show or a movie because it's a movie. It's a
it's not a podcast.
it's a great piece of
it's a movie.
content.
It's a documentary, you said, so that
I felt like it
makes
was
sense.
I felt like it was a doc. Like it definitely docs feel.
Yeah.
Where do I start with hand ranking?
It was like masterclass of the gods.
She set the bar incredibly high. She loved dancers and artists.
She was Annie ranking.
You can experience Anne's investments on stages and screens and in classrooms all over the world, shifting the world the way she taught us.
Because as actors and as performers, all we want is to feel comfortable and feel open. And she provided that environment.
And in that moment, I really did feel seen.
I will never forget that gift that she gave me, the gift of just to be myself.
I use those skills every day.
I'm so fortunate that I got to experience her magic and her sacrifice to the younger generation.
Well, Anne Rankin thinks I can be a dancer, so.
Anne Rankin saved my life. She said, Jerry, I see something in you, but you got to see it too.
She sure gave me a lot.
She's now part of the fabric of who we are. That says a lot about who she was.
That was about the work.
Anne's quote, "The joy is in the work." The work of being a mom, a wife, a member of society, that is valuable work.
Annie, we will miss you always.
We got Annie.
Random thing. Today is the 21st day in the 21st week of the 21st year of the 21st century. That's pretty awesome.
And 2 hours ago would have been the 21st hour. You fucked up, George.
Damn it. God damn, if I wasn't late.
Look at you
Sorry, team.
being a responsible parent and shit.
Fucking George. Couldn't be here 2 hours early to fuck up that whole thing.
Keep your surprises to yourself.
Put your kids to sleep earlier, asshole.
Yeah, so that your shit can work. Damn it. The fuck you think we're running here?
Damn it. Fuck. Shit.
Yeah,
Darren is the fly on the wall. Darren is the
fly on the wall.
I know that today Darren's a fly on the wall. I feel like You know, usually when there's 4 people, one's a fly on the wall. I feel like this evening, Bruno and I are the chatty Cathy's, and Darren just looking all slick there with his Peaky Blinders hat on. And do you have some razors? You have some razors under that rim, ready to cut someone up?
No, man. I wish I did right in this one area where the hat is kind of like falling apart. Be a nice little thing to do.
Gives the hat some character.
Yeah, it's like it's an old hat.
I love
Darren,
it.
did you pick up a new mic, Darren?
No, does it sound different?
No, I just because sometimes it goes in focus, and I see it and it looks, I think, different than the other one that you had, because you did return the first one, right?
Oh yeah, because that one's not. I think it had a pop, and it wasn't picking up. The volume was like compressed.
Right. So when did you get this one then?
Right after that one. So I got that one, sent that back when we were talking. So maybe I got this one. I don't know. Maybe like July.
Meow.
He said meow.
Meow. Meow.
That's the one. Meow. See?
See?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's just like something that you pick up from working on ships, man.
Yeah.
Like
oh no, you definitely do, because I said it a lot. I mean, when I came back to Atlanta for the first time in a long time years ago, people were like, "Why you keep saying yeah, man?" I was like, "Man, it's just." But I did it a lot in Europe too.
Yeah.
Europe, they do it as well.
Yeah, man.
I just do like in general, like saying like is it, like South Africans do.
Is it? Is it?
Like what's the other one?
Is it? Oh man,
Is it?
Or how's it?
right.
How's it? Or all right, like as a greeting, like the English do. A.
So how light?
A at the end of sentences, like the Canadians.
What's how light? What's that?
How light?
Yeah.
He said, all right. All right.
All right. Oh,
All
so you said how light?
Yeah. No, but it's like all right, you know. All right.
All right. All right.
And that's like, are you all right? Kind of like, hey, how you doing?
Also, just saying that's what that means.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. When people fucking stop and they answer that question, it's like, hey, wait, hold on. It's not a fucking question. It's a greeting. I don't want to know how the fuck you're doing. I'm just saying hello.
I don't give a fuck.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you new? But they that's one of those things that, you know, sometimes the people post these like, oh, you know, you're from Jersey like because of this and this, and when you know about like the highways, and nobody in their right mind in New Jersey says Joyzy. The fuck out of here.
No.
Yeah, and that whole war between, is it Taylor ham or pork roll?
Oh, that's a war.
Yeah, you know that apparently, and somebody posted this too, that New Jersey was declared the best pizza in the country.
Really?
Yeah, even better than New York.
Really?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I didn't know.
Okay, look at that
That's
guy.
cute.
Yeah,
That's cute.
look at New York over there.
That's cute. No, I mean, it's nice.
Is
It's a
it?
nice
Yeah.
thought. I want to know who said that.
The guy.
Who said
The
that?
guy.
The Jersey City Post said it.
The guy, you know, the guy that does the thing.
The guy from the newspaper.
The
guy.
Star Ledger guy.
The Star Ledger guy. The Star Ledger. Star Ledger for the win.
Wow, I
That's amazing.
haven't even seen that fucking newspaper
Star
in years.
Ledger.
But the Star Ledger's there.
The Star Ledger just brought me back to all the fake news.
Hey, what are you guys about to do? Vernon's helping me with my class project. Vernon takes pictures for the school paper up in Harlem. What you talking about, Willis? You know what? Fine. Go ahead and take your dumb pictures. I got better stuff to do anyway. I got a date on the moon with Lois Lane. Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
You bet. So a petition to stop Will and Jada Smith from having interviews is out. You heard. Some people are out on a mission to silence Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith from further speaking about their marriage in future interviews. A certain Dexter Morale started a Change.org petition on Thanksgiving Day with the headline, "Stop Interviewing Will and Jada Smith." And as of the time of filing this report, over 9,000 people have signed the petition out of the over 10,000 signatories required.
The Gents of 3.5.
Well, all right.